All right, I hope you've had a good weekend, and it's time for another episode of This Week in Neo4j. So let's have a look at what the Neo4j community has been up to this week. First up, we've got our featured community member, which this week is Johannes Unterstein, who's a distributed applications engineer at Mesosphere, where he works on DCOS, which is the data center as an operating system. And the Thursday before last, he presented some of his work that he's been doing with DCOS and Neo4j at our online meetup, where he basically showed how to get Neo4j up and running on Mesos and the surrounding tools. And Johannes did all this work by himself. So he took the Neo4j Docker image, figured out how to do the networking and DNS, got it all of that running on Mesosphere, and then got it deployed into the Universe store, which is kind of like an app store, but for Mesosphere, where you can basically go there and you can choose which application you want to run. You can click it, and then it will go off and run it using the Marathon scheduler. So if you want to see more about Johannes's work, you can check out the online meetup. I've got a link for that in the blog post. Right, next up we've got a tool called Imp Fuzzy, and if you've been paying attention to Twitter, that was the most popular story Neo4j-wise by far this week. This is an article written by Shusai Tominaga, where they describe this is basically a malware clustering tool, and it uses a combination of a fuzzy hash algorithm and the Louvain community detection algorithm to try and find similarity between pieces of malware. Presumably so that people can then sort of do exploration on them and try and avoid that malware. And it's really easy to install, so it's available as a pip package, so it's as easy as a pip install to get it running. There were also a couple of posts about showing how to do visualization and using that to do exploration and trying to discover what's going on with the data set. And one of those, my favorite one, was written by an Arabic media website called Noon Post, and they showed how they use Neo4j combined with the visualization tool Incurious to explore connections between government officials and army officials and private sector companies in Egypt, which is really quite interesting to look at. And these tools are really good at Neo4j, as well as very good for doing data journalism. And so if you're interested in that, have a look on the post. I've included a link to our data journalist program where you can sign up and you can get help from our developer relations engineers if you want to do Neo4j and you're not yet familiar with it. And our last one for the week is from a meetup talk which was done at PyLadies Seattle. I think it was a couple of weeks ago now, by Amanda Schaffer, and this topic is quite close to my heart. So Amanda's built a hiking recommendation engine, which will where Amanda's scraped some data about different hikes together and put it into a graph, and it pulls out different features. So there's got lakes and rivers, and then for a given hike, you can then write a Cypher query and say, oh, I really like this hike. Can you go and recommend me another hike which has some similar features? I think this is a really cool use of content-based filtering using Neo4j. So I'd recommend having a look at that one. And that's it. That's it for this week. So if you want to have a look at any of our previous This Week in Neo4js, you can have a look at the link at the top. So we're collecting them all under that hashtag, and the one for this week's obviously at the top. And if you like these videos, obviously make sure you like it, and we'll keep doing them. Until next week, have a good one. Bye.